That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
Like, what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger?
Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. I appreciate y'all for clicking on this video. Make sure y'all like, hit that bell, show your boy some love, turn on all post notifications so you don't miss a video. I greatly appreciate you. I hope you all are having a beautiful day, full of beautiful vibes, good energy. You know, I send my energy to you guys. I hope all your affirmations are coming into fruition, manifesting into your reality. You know, I think that's very important. It's very important that you receive the hard work that you put in. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say that to you guys. But I've been doing some thinking. There was one question that came to mind. And that question, you know, I think this is a question that all of us should really be asking, is what is the purpose for this life, this reality in the first place? Like, what is the reason why we're here? And how can you make the best of it? What is the path that you need to take to get to the right destination? You know, these are things I think about when I'm in my meditation state, and I'm always asking the Most High God to guide me and to lead me to the answers. You know, this is how I connect. And this is how I get a lot of light codes and downloads, because I just sit still with myself and I ask these questions. You know, and you will receive the answers, man. I receive just little pieces here and there that lead me to the answers that I request. What I found out, guys, and this is truly something, man, I'm keeping it a buck with you. One thing that I realized about myself and just my life experience is that the more material things that I've gained, it seemed like the less fun I had or the less happy I was, right? And I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I look back and I reminisce on the times where I was a child, and I noticed that I had so many good memories, so much fun. And the thing that was missing from my childhood was the finance, was the material. I didn't have a lot. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon, but I always had everything I needed. And I wasn't really focused on gaining material things. You know, it wasn't until I got older and then I got into the peer pressure of society that told me that I need all these things to make me happy and to fulfill my life. And I think it's false. Just me personally, I think that you don't need any material things to fulfill your life. And I came up with the conclusion that the pursuit of material possessions and material things is what makes us unhappy. It's what makes us unfulfilled in life. Just look around, you got so many people that's chasing material things, and as soon as they get it, it's like they're never satisfied. They got to go to the next level, go to the next level. Look at all these phones that come out. Every month a new phone come out, right? You got one phone, you already got a good phone, and then as soon as a new one come out, you go and drop a stack on it, right? Just because it got one new feature. We don't appreciate anything anymore. We don't appreciate what we have. We don't value the things we have. That pursuit for material things is what makes us unhappy. It doesn't fulfill our soul. See, I believe that we were put here to live simple, a simple life. You got some food, you got something to drink, you got shelter, and you're making memories. You're having a good experience. You're living life. But it's been so many things that's been constructed to keep us away from a simple life. When you was a child, I know when I was a child, I lived a simple life, right? I didn't have the responsibility of paying bills and worrying about how to get this and get that. I was just a child living with my parents. So the only thing I was worried about was playing outside with my friends. I had some food and I had a place to sleep. That's it. I had nothing else to worry about. So you have to ask the question, Who told us that we need all these things to make us happy? Who told us that we need a mansion to make us happy? You know, I heard this one saying and it stuck to me. And it went, it's better to be merry in the cottage than to be miserable in the mansion. And that struck deep. You got some people who don't have anything, but they're happy. They got the bare minimum, but they're happy. You got people that live on the streets that are happy. Their spirit is satisfied. As opposed to people who got all the cars, all the clothes, all the mansions, all the women, but they miserable, right? They don't like their self. They don't love their self. And in order for them to even cope with what they're going through, they got to take all these substances to make them feel good, to feel anything. Because their soul is so boggled down by all these things outside of themselves, right? Guys, the material world keeps you away from your spiritual self. The material world, the more that you gain material things, the harder it is for you to connect with yourself. You know, that's why that scripture says it's easier for a camel to enter the eye of a needle than for a rich man to make it to heaven. Because all these material things that we gain over our lifetime, we create a soul tie with them. And that soul tie, that connection that we have with our things is what keeps us locked down. Right? You ever watch that show Hoarders, where people, they hoard all this junk and they can't get rid of it, and then their whole house is just full of junk. You can't even get through the front door. You know, you got people, you know, I'm guilty of this too. Got stuff that I had 12 years ago, I haven't thrown away yet because I have a memory attached to it. It's something special to me, you know? And it's that very thing right there that keeps you attached, that keeps you boggled down and stops you from growth. But you got to detach from things. Right? Now, I'm not saying it's bad to go after material things, but having too much material things is going to slow you down. It's too much baggage. It's heavy. And I think that's what's keeping us from happiness, from true greatness, is the pursuit of illusions. We're chasing illusions. These things don't fulfill our soul, right? They just put us in a trance. These things give us temporary pleasure, but they don't please the soul. The soul is not here for that. So the question that you have to ask is, what are you truly here for? What is your mission while you're here? How do you get to that destination? How do you hurdle these obstacles to stay on your path? Because there's so many traps out here laid for you to stop you from succeeding. All these things are meant to keep you away from yourself. Because the great shift that's taking place is inside of you. You got to make that shift within. When you make that shift within, you will see this world in a whole new perspective. You'll actually go into another dimension. Okay? It's all in you. Your life experience is your experience. Nobody can tell you or show you what your life experience is. Because nobody's with you. Nobody is you. Nobody can see what you see. All right? This is your personal journey. You got to figure this out for yourself. All these people, gurus and teachers, even myself, I can only guide you off of my experience, but I can't give you the answers. You have to give the answers to yourself. And it takes you going back within. But you got to watch out for the traps, the illusion of material things. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with you getting things, okay? But what I'm saying to you is, don't let that be your driving force for living, because you will always be miserable. Look at all these people who have money. They have everything in the world. They have everything this world has to offer, but they're miserable, right? I saw this interview with Bow Wow, and he was saying that, you know, he done been all over the world multiple times. He done seen everything there is to see. He has everything, mansion, cars, but he said he was miserable. He was depressed because he felt like there was nothing left to live for. And this is the type of situation you'll be in if you don't go within. The true life, the true universe to explore is within you. When you live this life with your purpose, on the pursuit of your purpose, you will have everything that you need. Your sole purpose of what you came here for, what you came here to do. You will be satisfied on the solar level. You will have everything that you need. Everything that you need will come to you because it's a part of the contract for you to fulfill your mission. You don't got to chase no material things. You're going to have what you need already. That's what I came up with. This is my conclusion, that from my experience, what I've gained from my meditations and just asking questions, your purpose is what's going to make you fulfilled. I know before I knew what my purpose was, I wasn't fulfilled with my life. I had money, I had a good job, I had everything that I needed, but I wasn't fulfilled because I felt like I wasn't living for a purpose. I was just living. I was just doing stuff. It wasn't until I started doing some deep searching within and relearning who I was, what I've done in my past, and bringing it to my present is when I realized this is the path I need to take. So I just want to give you a little guidance off of my experience on just what you can do to help you find your path. Sit with yourself, sit still with yourself, and ask the questions. Everything starts with the word. God said, let there be light, and there was light. The word, right? So for you to really make this shift, the shift within you, to reach that next spiritual level of yourself, you got to ask the questions. The word is powerful. All right. Retain Gang, this your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video or what y'all would like me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. And I'm out. Peace.